And I want to welcome you back to another episode of Hearth and Apron. Today I have a get it all done and deep cleaning episode that is just jam-packed with cleaning motivation as well as some really fun summer decor ideas that I'm excited to share with you. Now, if you're new to this channel, I am a homemaker and stay-at-home mom who likes to make motivating content to help you get through that to-do list while still having a good time. And plus, who doesn't need a little extra motivation? I know I do. And it's always so much more fun to do it with a friend. So I'm glad that you'll join me here today. I hope that you'll hit that like and subscribe button so that you can join me in the future. And so that we can get started for today's episode, we actually need to go back in time to yesterday when I went ahead and got this episode started by cleaning up my bedroom. So let's go ahead and rewind. You may notice that I am in my pajamas right now, and you're actually going to see that I'm going to change my pajamas a couple times within this video because I filmed over a couple days, but that is because I just needed to be as comfortable as possible because it was so hot where I live. I don't handle heat well in general, and we don't have air conditioning, and it got into the mid-90s, and so there were points that at 9 o'clock at night it was still 95 degrees inside my bedroom, so I was just dying from the heat and pajamas were necessary. If you are wondering what I'm watching in the background right now, this is one of my favorite shows and it is called Good Witch on Hallmark. And if you want to check it out, I will try to see if I can find a link for it down below. But I have been watching it for 12 years. It started with movies. I think there's 6 or 8. I can't keep track anymore. And I know there's at least 6 seasons of a TV show and I absolutely adore it and I really recommend it. As you can see, I haven't had a chance to stain and refinish this table yet, so I am still putting a tablecloth over top of it, but I hope to get that project done soon.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came.
Here I decided that I would try this lace tablecloth that we used on top of others for my birthday party, and as you can see I immediately decided that no, this was a terrible idea. This little 3-tiered table, you might be wondering why it is empty, and that is because I have a really specific idea of what I want here, and I am saving up so that I can get it. Also, so this cart. This is my random little shopping cart. We actually live walking distance to a local grocery store, and in the summertime, sometimes I like to walk down and get my groceries, and it kind of reminds me of my Nonna. When I was a little kid, she used to use one of these, and we would go down and go get our groceries and walk together, so I really enjoy it. I know it kind of looks funny to have a weird shopping basket inside my room, but it has nowhere else to go. This is my husband's side of the bed, so you're gonna notice I don't really put too much away. I just kind of straighten everything up and clean it off, and this is his territory and up to him on what he wants to keep and get rid of. If you're new to the channel and unfamiliar with her, this is my daughter Hope. She is my everything. I absolutely adore her with all of my essence, and she is going to help me make my bed because let's be honest, it's always way easier to make a bed, especially a king with 2 people.
Bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love.
I see you've caught up with me. Now we are back to today's cleaning, and you can see my laundry caught up with me too. And as much sorrow as it brings me, I need to get this all folded. As you can see, my 2 handy helpers are here to help make my laundry folding a little bit easier. And let's get to it. It kind of looks like I'm just wearing a top here. I would like it to be known that I have some burgundy shorts on. It was just incredibly hot, and yeah, just let it be known for the record. I have shorts on.
Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God, don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other girl.
You know, folding all that laundry looks so much easier when it's done 12 times faster.
Still so humble about it, 'cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like my. You got me like my. You got me like there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like my. Like oh my God, this time it's all different.
I actually haven't ever taken you into my bathroom before, and that's largely because it is a really small space and so it's hard to record. But I hope that you like it. As you can tell, just like the rest of my house, I like color. And so I like to add as much little pops of color as I can. Let me know what you think of my bathroom down below. I am going to go ahead and start out by cleaning this bathroom with my Mrs. Meyer's lavender cleaner. I actually use the concentrate and refill it and make my own cleaner out of it, which saves me a ton of money. And I also get that concentrate from Grove Collaborative. Now I'm using my lavender glass cleaner from Mrs. Meyer's as well, and I'm using that with a microfiber cloth. I try to use as little paper towels and things of the like in my house. Now you will see there are areas that I do still use them, like around the base of my toilet and on my and things like that. You know, there's certain things that I don't want to have to clean later. I normally use bleach wipes, but goodness knows who can find them now.
We're just beautiful creatures, singing loudly on the floor. We could dance forever until they kick
If you're wondering what I have in these two really cute decanters behind me, that's actually our mouthwash. I like to have them in something pretty as opposed to some weird plastic bottle all the time, and this just kind of makes it feel a little extra special. And we're off to clean the bathroom. First thing, I'm going to get this shower curtain off so I can throw it into the dryer and we can put on a new liner. I like to change them out regularly. And then we are going to go ahead and just scrub down this entire tub. As you can probably see, it is more than needing of this scrub down. And yeah, let's get going. By how long it's taking me to get this clean, this shower was insanely dirty and it took a ton of time to get it done.
You know about taking out a queen like me. You've been missing me. You've been missing me. A little did you know about taking out a queen like me. But I am on vacation.
So it's actually the next day. If you can't tell by the outfit change, I had to wait for this shower curtain to go ahead and get through the washer and dryer before I came back to this project. Isn't this a fun shower curtain? My friend Kim got it for me and I love it. It has all these different pictures that are kind of blended into it, and I love looking at all the different things that are inside. There's bunnies, there's hands, there's noses, there's kitties, there's suns, there's waves. I really just enjoy looking at it. And now we're off to my least favorite part of the bathroom to clean. Drumroll please. The toilet. Yeah, no, totally grosses me out. I hate cleaning over here. But this little cupboard I absolutely adore. It's actually one that used to be in my mom and dad's house when I was a kid. And after my dad died, my mom let me have it and we refinished it in this purple color and with the blue inside. And as I've told you before, I love little pops of color. And on top I have some seashells that were my grandma's that I don't even know where she got them. She had them my entire life, as well as some different bath salts. And I really think that it adds a really fun look. And then there's this awesome tree of life that my mom and dad made me out of clay, and then I think my dad made it out of clay and then my mom painted it. Anyways, I love how all of the different little things kind of have their own story, and I think that that's one of the things that makes decor extra fun is when there's a story attached to it. Now let's spruce up this vanity area. I actually have had a couple of these little different vines and pine cones just sitting in a bucket around the house, and I decided to just kind of use them around to kind of add a little bit extra on top of these cupboards. And I'm going to make this different, I guess it's a fern hanging plant out of fake plants that is going to hang next to the mirror in just a second. I got the fern from Amazon and it actually looks really real and I love it. I had gotten it for a birthday party decor and I think it just really helped to add that extra pop in the bathroom.
Taking my time to begin with, on and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know, we're not there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
So I got this sign for $3 at Walmart back in March, and I thought that the bees were really cute and I liked the yellow pattern on the outside, but I really didn't like the brown color. I felt like it didn't pop, and I really didn't feel like it said summer. I felt like it was kind of in between summer and autumn, but I wanted something with that really good summer vibe, so I decided to just take some craft paint and paint the inside of this with a turquoise blue. And I really think it turned out great. What do you think?
Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, put your rose-colored
Alright, let's get this kitchen clean.
glasses on.
Now we are going to go ahead and set up a bouquet. My husband got me these beautiful orange and pink flowers, and I am going to use them with this vase that I already had on hand, and I'm actually going to steal 2 of them to make a small vase for my bedroom as well. Now to wash the dishes. If you are wondering why am I washing these 2 beer bottles, that is because my husband likes to make his own craft beer. And that means that we save bottles so that we're not putting out a whole bunch of extra glass into the trash system. So we wash them out and then he sterilizes them and reuses them when he makes a new batch of beer. By the way, I'm totally aware that I use too much dish soap. I like it when it bubbles. I like it when I'm scrubbing my dish that there's bubbles on it. It makes me feel like it's cleaner, even though I'm sure that that's absolutely ridiculous.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first.
So have you been cleaning with me today? Are you watching me for motivation to clean later? Are you just watching to support the channel? Let me know down below.
Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Maybe forget about the consequences. Wherever we're going fast. On top of the world of our independence. Laughing whenever we screw it up. Go a little wild, it's your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your
So check out my new tablecloth, guys. I am so in love with it. It is actually by one of my favorite artists for this type of thing. I would love to tell you her name, and I'm going to link it down below, but I am just going to butcher it if I try to say it. I'm just not going to lie. But when I go looking for a tablecloth, a table runner, cloth napkins, an apron, this is one of the first places that I go, is to go check out her stuff and see what she's got. Everything has such great detail and the colors are so vibrant. Make sure to check it out. It's linked down below. Isn't this sign epic? My friend Sarah gave it to me for my birthday. She had it made for me. We call ourselves Clan Day because I am really into Outlander and everything's like Clan Fraser, Clan Lovett, things of that nature. And also, Nate has an older brother that goes by the Day family. So we thought by calling ourselves Clan Day, it kind of gave our own little ring to our family in a new fun way. Yay! Time to make over the coffee bar yet again. Let me know down below what you think of this time's coffee bar. I am so thrilled by it. It turned out so much better than I expected, and I actually had everything on hand because I already bought that sign that we refinished for $3 back in March. So when I made this coffee bar, I paid nothing.
like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
Alright guys, that's it. I hope that you really liked today's episode. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below and let me know what you thought of today's decorations. Also, don't forget to check back in later in the week because I have a day in the life of a night shift homemaker episode coming for you that you are not going to want to miss. I can't wait to share with you my silly schedule and how wacky and fun it is. See you then!